to 1,000 subs, and it all comes down to this. It's the last time on this channel. It's the last hockey show. It's the last time you get to be in the crease. What's happening, everybody? In the Crease with Tommy C, and very special guest, and maybe the last time on the In the Crease program, the original host of In the Crease with Tommy C, Dead on Dave, the guy who built this channel. Somebody's like, well, why don't we just do it every day? I don't know. I'm not working, so why not? And then the magnificent, the man from Quebec, the most reasonable Habs fan I know, because it definitely isn't Mecca Matt Kazar, none other than the great and wonderful Frenchie Ben. We're not saying goodbye to In the Crease. We're not saying goodbye to hockey, but we're going to say goodbye to it on this channel. There's rumors of art upgrades on this channel, but we're going to move things off. And I thought of some like really good ideas. I may make Leafy's here videos for hockey, except with NHL 17 and maybe old NHL games. That would be kind of cool, right? Yeah, maybe like the commentaries. I'll write an article, I'll do it, and I'll put all fucking video games in there. Why the fuck not? It sounds like fun, right?
Get on that Wayne Gretzky hockey, son.
Yeah, would that be a fucking ball-busting good time? I mean, it really depends what I write anyway. And I thought about like some of the better, like I don't have to worry about like if I ever got hooked up with the network, because I'm never going to try to get hooked up with the network hockey. So maybe the return to NHL clips. I have not uploaded one single NHL clip this year. And we'll take the old ones that were the most popular over here and we'll slip them to the new site. And we could stream to NHL 17 live streams. We could do it all. And we're going to just do that. And the link is in the description box below, the new channel. I hope you check it out. And whilst we do, the last In the Crease of Tommy C on regular ass Shot from the Point. The only question is, do we change the name of this channel?
The main channel?
Yeah, like, should it be Shot from the Point Talk? Drama? I'm not patting myself in the back here, but just for the baited situation, could it be Tommy C and Shot from the Point? Tommy C's Shot from the Point? I don't know. I'm wondering.
Tommy C's cuckold.
Yeah, hey, Tommy C's ego.
There you go. I like that. The id and the Tommy C ego.
Somebody said in Discord. Better. Somebody said in Discord. The guy from Baited. I said
the laughing guy.
Laughing guy from Baited. Somebody just said Tommy C's Baited. You know, Tommy. That's funny. But yeah, obviously things are going a different direction as far as my career is concerned. But you guys know I do love the game, and I think this makes it a little easier for me to. I don't know. I think I said it sort of organized psychologically. Yeah, does that make any sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
It just
and branding.
It's over there.
Branding makes sense.
My final decision was this: even though the drama folks were the most welcoming of the hockey, that's the strange part. We thought it would be the other way around. It's the hockey folks that don't like you drama folks writing Alex is an N-word in the chat. Go fucking figure. They don't like that shit.
Congratulations, drama folks. You win. You win.
You win. Drama folks, you win. You did it. You kicked them the fuck out. But that's really cool that like we took a poll. Over 1,000 people participated. There were 3 questions. Get it off. Keep it on. Don't care. And to be honest with you, don't care and keep it on. Crushed. Get it off. Crushed it. Crushed it. So, I mean, as percentage-wise, I think even Get It Off wasn't even over 50%. So, I mean...
That's unfortunate. I don't want to live in a world where Get Anything Off is under 50%.
Jake Link is in the chat. Holy Christmas.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Holy Christmas.
You mean Jake Link from Nerd and the Jerk on Dead on Dave Productions? That's
Jake Link.
Just making sure.
The original host of Shot from the Point Live?
Sure
oh, no, that's right. That was you, too. But the guy who took over for the original host of Shot from the Point Live, that is no longer a part of Shot from the Point Live.
The replacement that got replaced by the original replacement.
Yeah. Something
Yes,
like that.
that's right.
Yeah, something. Too Tall's in the chat. It's good to see him. Glad he's back on the YouTube scene. But here we are. We're going to do our last hockey show. I like hockey. YouTube's lame, so I'm going to separate it. And I think the biggest reason is because a lot of you guys want to talk shit to each other, like fan shit and stuff like that. And it just doesn't work with the other thing. There's nothing wrong with the drama fans. I think they're funny as fuck. I love when they do the crazy shit, except when they spam the N-word. That does piss me off, too. But it's not that there's no more hockey, John. We're just moving it to the new channel, and the new channel's link is in the description box. And guess what it says? It says the new channel.
Some hockey, yeah.
Yeah, it says the new channel.
It's an expansion channel.
Sure, it's an expansion channel. All right, let's get into it. Gerard Gallant, one of Frenchie's own. Is this as shocking? I mean, look, 11-10-0 is not a wonderful start for the Florida Panthers, but it's not much or less more. The only thing that's a little disappointing is Jaromir Jagr only has 3 goals this year, and he's a scoring leader last year. I got to ask Frenchie, how are they reading this in Montreal? I mean, how are they seeing this? Is this a little bit of a surprise? Certainly a surprise to me. It's only late November. What do you say, Frenchie?
It is. It's a surprise, but the thing that surprised me the most is the timing of it, because they made lots of changes in the administration. They have new ownership. The new GM, Tom Rowe, he got rid of Dale Talent, who did a great job to build this team and bring it back to where it is right now.
Yeah.
So they had a great start, but Tom Rowe is known to like analytics. That's why he changed the defense that much this summer.
Interesting. Analytics move.
I think they made too many changes on defense, and at the same time they had injuries to big players like Huberdeau and Bukestad.
That's true.
That's the thing.
Wasn't Barkov off for a few games too, if I'm not mistaken? Am I mistaken? I think I am.
I don't know. Maybe
I seem to remember like a game or two. Give it 2 or 3 games too. Dave, what's your take on this? First of all, do you find it to be a surprise?
Yes, I'm a little more hostile.
Oh, really?
I'm a little more hostile.
Okay.
This is 22 games in the season, coming off of the best regular season in franchise history.
Yeah.
They won the division last year. He was a Coach of the Year finalist last year. We're talking about a guy who's proven that he can get the job done with essentially the same team that's out on the ice.
Good point.
Look, it's not anyone's fault that Jagr suddenly got a case of old. It's been a long time coming.
It's known to happen.
And honestly, that's not on the coach. The coach
really
didn't re-sign him. The coach didn't make sure that he was on the team longer. That's on management. So Tom Rowe, I do believe, who, by the way, is going to be taking over for the meantime there in the management in the head coaching position. I think it's a little bit of a quick move. They're at 500, right around there at 500. They're a little bit above it, actually. So I think it's a little bit of a panic move and something that probably Tom wanted to do when he came into the administration.
Well, the words I'm hearing is there was a philosophical divide, and the other one there was a philosophical. They were riding different trains. You know, it's almost like.
And one of the points in their philosophy that didn't fit is that Gerard Gallant wanted bigger players, while Tom Rowe just seeks for talented players.
Gerard, we want bigger players. They knock other players down. No, we need a guy that has Corsi. That's what it came down to. So that's what it came to. Hockey Cut, this is also coming. I had to read this because I haven't read anything from Don Cherry. And I can't do a final show on this channel about hockey without reading about something about Don Cherry. This is by Sarah Fraser from CBC News. Hockey commentator Don Cherry is surprised to hear the Summerside's Gerard Gallant has been, that's the way we say it in English, Frenchie, Gallant.
Yes, that's right. That's the correct way. It sounds
that's the correct way. Yeah. Has been fired from coach of the Florida Panthers, saying Gallant was doing a great job. Gallant went from 0 to hero Saturday night after the Panthers 3-2 lost to Carolina, and they dropped them to 10th in the Eastern Conference. Quite a difference from a division title, which the division title with Gallant guided to them last year. But Cherry doesn't believe the reason to fire Gallant was a move confirmed by the NHL Monday morning. I just couldn't believe it. He was up for Coach of the Year last year. Why do I sound like I'm from Brooklyn? See, Cherry told CBC Radio. Absolutely
in the face right now.
Ridiculous. I love that, man. No class. And Cherry's not the only one expressing surprise. Many people took to social media with their opinions. This is John McCluskey. Who knows? But this, I don't know. He's just a random ass Twitter guy.
It's pronounced Smith.
Oh. Thanks, Reggie.
Smith or Jones.
The Florida Panthers' handling of guard situation is disgraceful. No class, no respect. We'll hang over their heads for a while. No, it won't. It's fucking Florida. Luc Lang, 1282 Quebec. My heart goes out to Gerard Gallant, Mike Kelly, who are both fired by in the worst way by their worst owners organization in the Florida Panthers. Well, that's one mad Frenchie. George Laraque, the great George Laraque of a lot of NHL teams.
Always has something to say.
He always has something to say. George Laraque. He's an utter politician. He actually saved somebody's life last year. Some kid from getting kidnapped. Florida Panthers. I'm sorry, but you guys, you so no class. This, by the way, we fired George Gallant. This will hurt your organization big time. So yeah.
Maybe if they were named the Florida Frenchmen, maybe it would hurt their team. But they're the Florida fucking Panthers. I think they're going to get over it.
Everybody in French Canada is mad. Look, it's so funny. Everybody's funny. We don't even know we don't know when they have played the Florida Panthers. But if you fire Gerard Gallant,
that's right. We're not mad about Trump winning the Florida, but you don't fire Gerard Gallant.
Yeah.
We're talking about Florida hockey. I can't believe the last thing we're going to talk about on the show is Florida hockey, the wiggling penis of the United States. That's what we're ending the fucking hockey on this channel with. Holy shit!
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh man. Yeah, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. So this is it. So I think we've said enough about. We got enough mileage out of this. And
George Laraque, he's so funny because he's in everything. He's against eating meat.
Yes.
He's in the Green Party. He's insane.
That's funny because he's a left-wing wacko, but whenever I hear him, he's well, even though he has that thick French accent, he's well-spoken. He strikes me as very bright, very intelligent. He's actually pro-fighting in the NHL. He's not one of these guys that, I got out and now no one can fight because I made my living fighting. What?
Hey, breaking news.
What?
On Twitter, there's somebody else who's very upset. Gerard Depardieu. He's fucking pissed.
Gerard Depardieu.
This guy got fucking fired. Holy shit.
What did he say?
Wow.
Gerard, what did Gerard pay? He sounds familiar. Do I know him from somewhere, Frenchie?
The actor, Gerard Depardieu.
Oh, did he? What did he say?
No, I'm fucking with you.
Oh. Fuck you.
I was going with the French joke.
Oh, I thought we were done with the French joke.
But really, French.
Jeff liked it. Jeff liked it. Not me.
It sounded better in my head.
Yeah. Jeff liked it.
As many things do.
How
dare you?
But to finish with George Laraque, he's well-spoken. He seems to be a nice guy. He's well-intended.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, intended.
But sometimes he lacks judgment.
Yes, like voting for left-wing wackos. But otherwise, he's a great guy.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, I'm down to like 30 subs since I uploaded like 2 hours ago. This glitch is awful. You know what I'm going to start doing? After I gain subs, which I usually don't, I probably don't gain as much because I usually gain a lot more because I think it's ticking when I stream. I'm going to upload after the stream. So I don't lose any. I won't gain any. I won't gain any, but I won't lose any either. You know what I mean? It makes me so mad.
Finding a way to counteract.
Oh, it's
an analytic tactic.
It's such a, I don't know, man.
Tom Rowe must be behind this.
I'm ready to call Alex Jones. Let him know. I'm not even kidding. I'm starting to wonder. I really are. You know?
You're an expert?
That's right, Andy Sutton. I'm an expert. All right, let's go to some other stuff. I got some other good shit. Jack Eichel. I don't think there's much to say about this, but Jack Eichel back in the lineup. from ankle injury. My question to you guys, he'll probably in the lineup in the centers. Is that tonight? Yeah, I think that's tonight, right? Here's the deal. All right, with all this stuff with Connor McDavid, Dave, is he under a lot of pressure to perform now? Because McDavid is, people saying best player in the league. The battles between Carey Price. Does Eichel worry about that going forward? Because he was supposed to be a transformational player too, not just an all-star. Transformational. How does he react to this going forward?
I think that he's going to be okay with it. I mean, this kid he's kind of has ice water in his veins. And when you have the best line change in all of hockey, you can do that. No, I don't think that he's going to have a real big problem with the pressure. The dude just goes out there and plays hockey. He didn't have a huge season last year. It was a nice season. It wasn't a huge season, 81 games, 24 goals. I mean, it was a nice season. So, no, I really don't think that there's a whole lot of pressure on him. He got hurt. What are you going to do? He's making a season debut. Season starts today for him. He's 20 years old. He's going to go out there and he's going to play the hockey that he played last year for a really, really bad Buffalo Sabres team. So it is what it is. He's going to do what he can do. No, I don't think there's any pressure on him.
You want to jump in on this?
In my case, the more I see Jack Eichel, I think he's a complementary player, a really good one, like Rick Nash or maybe let's say Danny Heatley. Yeah. So
that's because if you say Danny Heatley because of his chia pet hair, is that what is that really where you're going?
No.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. He's because Danny Heatley had chia pet hair too. All right, I'm sorry, Frenchie, man. Go ahead.
No, that was my point. In the case of Connor McDavid or Austin Matthews, let's say, they're centermen. So they have to feed everybody. They make people better. And Jack Eichel, I think, is a real good complement to a centerman.
Okay. Very well. I mean, it couldn't hurt you having the line. The kid does have skills. These are my thoughts. And they will always be my thoughts. Oh, these are also my thoughts. It's going to make me watch the commercial. Why did I monetize this? It's so ridiculous.
Oh, I have no idea.
Why did I monetize? Only 900 people watched it. How arrogant of me.
Do you have thoughts?
You
have thoughts because you don't have feelings?
Well, it's pretty much I don't. No, I did. I knew Jack Eichel was good when I heard this broadcast.
And Jack Eichel brings up the puck over the blue line, and he dumps it in his zone. Oh, look at Jack Eichel. He's skating to the bench. He's hopping over the bench. I tell you, Jim, that's a hell of a line change.
Yeah, well, that's what Eichel brings to this type of team. What he does is he can really make a beautiful line change. Everything Jack Eichel does is beautiful. Dumping the puck, putting his leg over the bench, putting his other leg over the bench, and sitting down. This is the type of thing you would expect from a number 2 draft pick overall.
That's right. Jack Eichel at 13-14 made a line change. Back to you, Bob.
Yeah. That says everything. It's funny thing about that video. Trix Cobra wrote, who I don't see anymore. I think he's one of the guys we lost. He just wrote, "Jack is a beast" on that video. Jack is a beast. It changed me. It did change me.
It changed the world, though, to be fair.
Yes, it did.
I mean, it really did.
Yes, it did. Let's move on. This is great. This is wonderful. This is up my alley. Garret Sparks. I guess is he the third goalie or in Toronto Marley land, or is he the backup goalie? Garret Sparks for the Maple Leafs? I don't know. I haven't watched Maple Leaf hockey since the 4 goals happened. I'm gonna check. Am I right?
Yeah, he's 2 or 3 on the depth chart there.
Like he got in trouble.
A little bit.
Yo, you know about this? You know
I heard about it last week. Yeah.
According to
he's number 3 in Toronto.
Number 3 in Toronto. Okay. According to users on Facebook goalie group, which Sparks is an administrator. Imagine that. Most of the people that are mods on my side are pretty lame. This guy's an NHL goalie. Holy Christmas. Members of the forum were mocking a disabled person, and Sparks came to that person's defense by asking one of those in the forum where they lived and writing, I want to go to open hockey with you. I drag you out to center ice and beat you into a fucking pulp until you can't run that fucking little mouth of yours. God, you sound like a 13-year-old girl. Sounds like I wrote it.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say, was that your message to Dave Rose? I believe that was the fucking message to Dave Rose.
When this is where it gets social justice-y. When another member reprimanded Sparks for insulting women, Kwashinsky wrote this, of course, he apologized and continued, girls don't even whine as much as this guy does.
Oh, shit.
So, because language must be policed by professional athletes, over the past 4 years, I've had the pleasure of getting to know Garret Sparks. He's being a bit fortunate not only to be a business associate, but to call him a close friend. The events that occurred on the online goalie forum, that's what I'd be more embarrassed about being an online goalie forum than anything else, were merely due to Garret defending a member of a group who suffers from a disability. Since this guy's sticking up for people. I like this guy, Garret. I'm going to start following this fucking head's career. Yeah. Since the mid-2000s, before his career even took off, Garret has been involved in online goalie communities. That's what's got to go. I'd rather you play NHL on Switch. To be honest with you, his career took off and remained a part of him, including one that has been involved for a GGS United. Garret would always take the time out of his day. Oh God, Jesus Christ! And basically, they go on to lecture him. So what? Goddamn! I mean, you can't even be a man anymore. Suspended by a Leafs for calling somebody else a girl. Now, I grew up in a place where girls called you a pussy, and it would hurt more. Coming from Dave and Frenchie. The only way it hurts more if a girl calls you a pussy is when a Frenchman does it. So there you go.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
That's the worst.
It's even worse when a Frenchman is taking your girl and he does it.
Well, Frenchmen are good at that. They're always stealing girls. They're always stealing girls with that, and they got to talk, and next thing you know, they get the, as Frenchie puts it, the poontang.
The poontang. That's right.
Right, Frenchie?
Gerard Depardieu gets a lot of fucking poontang.
Yeah. Oh, and then Frenchie's like,
I'm dominating.
Yeah. I had to get Jeff in there.
But the difference with Depardieu is that he does it with or without consent.
Rape joke in the last one out the door. Yes. Oh, God.
We're going out with a bang.
Oh, we're going out with a bang. We're going out with a bang. This has to be played, too.
I've been crying all morning.
I didn't have to. I just had to do that because it had to be done. You know, I really want to go out.
Oh, yeah.
Still upset over fucking what's-his-fuck getting shipped out of town. Holy shit. He's not accepting a Shea Weber yet? Holy God.
I've been crying all morning.
He's getting there.
He's getting there? Yeah, when they stop winning.
Slowly.
When they start winning. But I got to be honest with you. It is weird not seeing him in that uniform. He just felt like he was built for that. Like some certain players look like they're built for a certain uniform. It's not yellow, man. It's red, white, and blue with little H and C, you know. Little H, big C, big C. Well, I've often said that Brendan Prust was the dumbest player in hockey, and he never, ever disappointed. I don't know if he's the dumbest guy in hockey or not, but because I'm always... Here's the thing. I actually get scared when I say that he's the dumbest guy in hockey because something tells me, and I don't know why, I don't feel this about other people, I have a feeling I'm going to run into him one day. I always felt weird. I always felt really weird because, first of all, that guy could kick my ass. Second of all, he used to play for the Rangers, you know, and the Habs and the Canucks last year. And as dumb as he is, he does play hockey and he loves hockey and he does hard. But he's just a dopey guy.
Third of all, Tommy C, the next reason is because he's playing in Germany now.
That's the other reason that he is now taking a job in Nuremberg, only about 3 hours away from where I stand. You think I'm stupid, huh? How stupid are you going to look with my fist in your mouth? You know?
He's gonna get on the Autobahn, and then you're fucked.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Don't call me. I'm no help. Don't call me.
He's such a great fighter. He knows how to manage a fight.
We'll say this. He said some dopey stuff over the year, and the thing, I don't know. I'm not going to even get into my theories about him. But I will say this about Ben and Prust. Few people have the heart that Brendan does for this game. Yep. And I'm not saying that because I'm probably going to get my ass kicked like lightning striking. There is few guys that play as hard as he does. I remember just listening to when, who was that guy in the Senators? When the guy in the Senators hit Lars Eller. And it's like, you could go by and you could just hit him. And you could just touch soul, or you could just hit him. And talking about Lars Eller's bloody face. Dude, fucking, I forget who hit Eller, but I remember him being 6'5". And I remember him not being a deliberate hit. And I remember the pass from Diaz being a fucking suicide pass and it being an unfortunate incident. And I remember Michel Terrion's going, his parents were in the crowd. What can you do? His parents were like that fucking matters. They flew all the way from Denmark. Come on, man. And Eller and just Brendan Prust fell for that shit. And then didn't he go around hitting people in the balls for a while? Wasn't that his thing last year in Vancouver, if I'm not mistaken? Am I right?
Yeah, he did it once.
Yeah.
He was, he wasn't suspended, but he had a fine. He was fined.
All right, I take that back. You're the dumbest guy in hockey. Dave, any opinions and parting words for Brendan Prust?
No, but mainly because I just got you your Christmas present. I got you season tickets to the Nuremberg Ice Time. So it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Sure. It might be a little awkward, but it's going to be right behind the penalty box. So we'll get plenty of time with him. It'll be fantastic.
Sure.
You better buy a mascot suit.
Yes.
5 minutes for ball punching. Brendan Prust.
I can't go because I have a Christmas party to go to.
Jingle bell, jingle all.
I'm going to go with my friends.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a horsey open sleigh.
No, stop.
Racist.
God,
they could rah,
racist.
Racist. That we should go rah. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Rah, racist.
Exactly.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna put that in the other file. Let's see.
Let's put a little DV over it.
No, I'm putting that in the shot from the point dead effects.
I simply wish for you, Tommy C, that you never cross path with Brendan Prust.
Me too. I'm looking at him, man.
I'm counting on you to get to 100,000 subs and drag my ass with you. So yeah, I don't want you to meet him either.
Jesus. Yeah, I mean, look at this. He has like big manly arms, and he's with a hot chick. And, oh, God. I mean, it would just be a one-sided contest. And I'm stupid enough to stand up to him. Oh, yeah, you can't tell me from, I'm tough.
I never say those kind of things.
I would never run away.
Prust, his girlfriend, she's a known personality on TV in Quebec, and I can't stand that girl.
Well, you can go to Germany, you big floozy.
That's right.
I'm sending Ben a nice Tigers jersey too now. So there you go.
Thank you.
Somebody actually fucking called, and I can't add them. What the fuck? I am so sick of this. Answering this call will put it on hold. Like, what the fuck do I have to do? It is so aggravating.
Did you sacrifice a goat before you got on Skype? Because apparently that's the trick. You got to sacrifice a goat and everything will work out fine.
I've uninstalled it, reinstalled it. That seemed to work for like a day, and it's so frustrating because I kind of wanted to take calls, and it's so frustrating. It's so stupid.
But there's one thing. If you sacrifice a goat, don't expect George Larac to call in.
You're done. Done then. It's over.
Jesus. I don't know. I don't know what to do, guys. I mean, I think I've done everything in my power. You know what? I wonder if it's just like double click when I start the call, sounds, Nate. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. I bet there's no one I can call. Allow anybody to contact me. Only people everything's anyone, which I don't want to begin with. I feel like I got to start.
Leaping Lizard in the chat says, try tapping the mic again, Tommy. That might help. He's right. He's probably right.
I can't even. Well, I can add Too Tall because he's freaking thing, but he don't know shit about hockey, and I'm gonna end up hanging up on him. It's ridiculous. All right. Well, that doesn't even work. I can't even do it. That's so weird.
Can't bring in anybody.
No, I could add Too Tall because he's directly in line, but I can't put everybody in my call thing because then I'll start getting DDoSed again. All right, well, I'll put him on. Let's see what Too Tall's got to say. or try to put too tall with his bootios.
Too tall.
Too tall. You're on the air. Guy
Hello?
doesn't watch hockey.
Woo,
and
I'm
you're-
on the air with the famous Tommy C. I'm so excited.
Fuck off. Really?
I'm so pumped up. Should I put my camera on too?
You wanna
so I
sing
can get my
Christmas
face
carols?
out there?
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
That's kind of what he.
What the fuck?
What's on your mind, dude?
Well, you were having problems with calling, so I was just figured I'd call.
Yeah,
in.
you
I don't know
no,
if
you
this
got to
is
call the
him.
phone number because you're on a special
Oh.
list. You're on the special list. What happened was Skype's got a deep hole, so I can only trust people, right? I can only trust people
yeah.
that people that are not going to DDoS me. It's because they DDoSed me almost for a week straight, wasn't it, Dave?
Yeah, it was about a week, and it was
About a week
frustrating.
straight. It was very, very frustrating because I was taking calls, and now I only take like phone calls, and I can't add them to group anymore. I don't know what to do. I'm very frustrated. I don't know what I did wrong.
Skype's been doing that for a while. I thought Dave had the same issue the other day.
No,
Or
no,
just-
I haven't had that problems adding people.
Really?
Yeah, I had a problem when somebody wasn't updated, but that was something
okay.
else altogether.
And I'm updated right now. I mean, this is just it's just ridiculous, and you feel like it's one stupid fucking check mark away,
Right.
and it's not. And I don't know what to do. And I pay for this. This is so much ridiculous part about it is I pay for this stupid service. I hate it. All right, you're taking me off. Do you have anything to say? Because I probably should take a hockey call.
Hockey is good. I love hockey. I know everything about hockey.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I
right.
know. You back into wrestling? Well, let me ask you.
No.
What about Goldberg?
No,
Are
fuck
you
wrestling.
Are you excited about Goldberg Rock? Just say that yes or no. Or
No.
I am. Because
No.
it makes me feel
All you
young.
old people are. You
Yeah, I
and Dave
know,
are so
you're right.
excited about that. Fuck
You're
it.
right.
Well,
Me
how
and-
the fuck am I excited
me and
about it? I
Frenchie.
almost cried on
Yeah, I know.
camera when it happened.
No, he's not excited about it. He thinks there's a
I've come
possibility.
back, I've come around a little bit on it.
Yeah. Because there's
Especially
nothing
after
else
last
going
night.
on.
Heyman is God.
Yeah,
Heyman is God.
Yeah, me and Frenchie Ben are like, hey, the old guy can still win a fight. Yeah. All right, Too Tall. Thank you for the call. I appreciate
Later.
it. Welcome back to YouTube. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Take care,
Cool.
buddy. Roy's
He
calling.
found Buddha. He found Buddha. And now he's back on the air. It's good. I'm happy for him.
He sucks.
He reached the nirvana.
Exactly.
He's the Nirvana. Yeah. Answering this call will put it on hold. Why? I've known Roy. I think Roy is. Oh, wait a minute. Can I click answer? Reject. Add the
Because
contact.
I'm wearing pink and kissing guys. Anyhow.
Well, let me try this. Hold on. Roy.
Yeah,
Something's wrong with the phone. We have to cut the other host
I know.
off. And
I just heard you screaming off.
Hold on. Does it work? I tried to drop and drag Roy. I will hang up here.
Roy!
Does it work? No, it doesn't. It just hangs up on Roy. It sucks. It's so I want to say hello to Roy. It sucks. What's going on in
me too.
Discord? Let's check this guy out. Eric was Jabba. You're on the air. And he left. Fuck off. Jerk. Oh, man. I don't know what to do. Should we end the show like this? How sad would it be to go out, not talk to Roy?
It is a limping out. It really is.
It really is. It feels so unacceptable to me, and I don't know what to do.
What about Discord? Discord working today?
Well, Discord's in the chat. You guys can join Discord, but nobody's in the damn thing, so I don't even know what to think.
While you search for that, Tommy C, you're going to send all the videos on the other channel. And what are the videos that you like the most, or that you produced or edited?
Jack Eichel's definitely up there. I don't remember them.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, Ben, thank God he didn't ask me, because I got nothing. Like,
The
I must have
Godfather
made
video?
I must have made one or two good ones. On
Godfather
videos I
one?
made, not just broadcast I did. I'd have to go to the playlist. I'm proud of some of the highlight moments. we had.
Goodfellas video.
I'm very proud of the Goodfellas video the Real Talk did. I've mentioned, actually, it's funny you said that. Me and Dave were talking about that like 2 weeks ago. You know,
Yeah, we were.
I was like, I am very proud of the Goodfellas Chicago Blackhawks Stanley Cup victory. I think I did a really, really good job on that. And I'll probably be moving that over to the other site. I'm going to be probably moving all the hockey videos to the site. Of course, I'm super proud of. I don't want to play favorites, but I mean, of the work that Kazar did for us the last 2 years, especially towards the end of not last season, the season before, and just all the way throughout last season in the crease. Kazar killed it. Super proud of him.
His ball video.
Yeah, his ball video. Yeah, he just caught fire and never really stopped. That's it. I'm super proud of the moment that Jeff. I'm super proud of the moment when Jeff told me that. What's his name? That shoe hitting prick in the booth. I can't remember his name.
Milbury.
Milbury.
When Milbury, when he told me that Mike Milbury. Let's see if I can find. I think I have the moment somewhere over here. Yeah, do you believe that? I don't have my old laugh cued. Do you believe that? When he told me that Mike Milbury was thinking about coming back to NHL coaching, that was quite a moment. You might remember it. that was and I'm gonna make an admission. I knew it was coming. I actually
exposed.
I did. It's so funny. Well, it's before I got baited famous when I did that dopey laugh. I'll be honest with you, but I did know it was coming, and I said I'm gonna make this the best laugh ever, and I think I did. What do you guys think? Yeah.
I just like that now. The time frame of Shot at the Point is going to be BBF and pre-BBF, before baited famous and after baited famous.
I don't know if I like that part of it.
You just used the phrase.
Yeah, I don't like the way you put it, though. Does it make any sense? I don't like the way you put it. Share screen.
Two things that I liked, and maybe people can go and watch is the roast. And the second thing that I liked was the Yager Remember the Name video.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that was the Yager edited video. Remember the name. And like I said, a lot of these are moving. They're making it. In fact, the Yager Remember the Name video went over so well. Somebody got me a free subscription for like 2 months to Reddit. I don't know what that subscription did to this fucking day, because I could still go to Reddit and I could go to there before, but I had like a little gold mark on me, like thanking me for the work that I put in. And the funny thing is, it was so hated on Reddit, that everybody was like,
Rumble.
Yeah, it was rumble, grumble, 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 grumble. It was that. Put call on hold, turn your video on. I mean, I don't know, guys. I'm so share screens, take a picture, send files, add people to this
Tommy,
call.
As I'm sitting here, I'm thinking about my favorite moment. I think I came up with one.
What?
There's only one that really truly defines us, man. I think that the moment that you and I got our groove back completely.
What
was
was
Gherkin
that?
songs, man.
What's
the
that?
Gherkin songs.
Salmon Gherkin songs. I can't even play it anymore.
Gherkin songs, man.
Because they started.
That was it,
was
baby.
true.
You and me dancing the Gherkin songs, pissing off an entire fucking country.
That's true. And Buffalo Sabres fans, we found out what thin skin they had. That's so Salmon's Gherkin songs.
The cunts in fucking Buffalo, we found them out.
I like when when Frenchie Ben did his acceptance speech when he was added to the team, not this past summer, the summer before. Was it summer before? I don't know. And he thanked Marc Messier and Patrick Roy. That was one of my favorite moments.
Roy.
Yeah. I liked when I found out Kenny would never be on the show again. I like that. I like when he quit because I didn't have to worry about him not showing up. And I liked how it ended.
If you had under one for how many days until Kenny would be fucking acknowledged again on the channel, well, you just won the poll. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's the thing. I like when I fired Dave Rose. Big shock to him. That was one of my favorite moments. That insensitive cunt.
That was a good one. That was a great moment.
That was
Real Talk. Real Talk had a great moment when he talked about Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, but I don't know. I've always been like.
It was heartfelt.
I regret that show the most. I'll tell you why. Because I am very passionate about that issue, as everybody was on the show. And I think all three of us were like the most reasonable people on the planet. I and I don't complain about this stuff very often because I don't want to sound like a fucking social justice. And it was on both sides. The comments were worse than usual. What did they write? The N-word? No, man. They weren't just like Alex is an N-word. They weren't just using cuck. They weren't just like being like putting a swastika in there. They were saying really hateful shit about other ethnicities. That I found not frightening. I didn't find it frightening because I knew people like that. But like, this is not for me. This is not my bag. There was just, very little disgusts me, you know.
That's true. You have high tolerance.
Very, very little disgust me. I remember, who was that French guy, or Paquette, when he got in a fight with, that was another one of my favorite moments, when he got in a fight with,
with Chara.
With Chara. And then Dave's
don't
famous
fight Frankenstein.
It wasn't even that, like, and I think that's where the Zamboni song came from. Don't pick a fight with Chara. I think that was their inspiration for that song. But it wasn't even that. It wasn't just the Briquette fight. It was what Dave said. He's like, what is he doing? Like, you go to prison, you pick the first biggest guy in the room. No, you don't do that. That was funny.
Another good moment was the interview with the NHL player Reed Lowe that Jeff got you.
That was pretty good. I thought I could have done better. Matt pretending he was meeting a girl, but he was really...
That was good. It was a sister. Yeah.
What the hell is this? I just turned on Pokemon. Oh, man.
Hey, there we go. Now we're talking.
And even Michelle, she did a show.
Yeah, Michelle did a show. Which
I guess by her own brother. So
I guess we can talk about this now, can we? Matt really hated that. He was never. That's why. That's what I'm going to say in the way out. I'm going to make an admission because he hasn't been around in a few months. Matt got so mad about that. That's why Michelle's probably like that guy must think I'm ugly or something. No, Michelle. No. Your brother, we didn't want to lose him. He was so mad. He's like, they're saying my girlfriend, my sister's hot in the chat. You know, like, well, yeah, I mean, she's kind of cute. You know what I mean? Like that. When me and you, Frenchie Ben, talked about Brian Bellows and Brian Trottier. You know?
Yeah, that's right.
That was fun. All these are in this chat, and some of them are going to be, like, the hockey stuff is going to be moved over. Other stuff,
the Zambonis.
Zambonis being on was huge.
Being on this
Zambonis being Dave Zamboni being on. That was twice. The second time didn't go as well because we were getting DDoS. But I mean, it's still to this day, it's a big deal to me to have Dave Zamboni on. I almost want to get him on before Christmas just to make up for the last time.
You've interviewed and fought with many great whining, bitching, fucking hockey writer on this channel.
That's true. So I've been blocked by many bitching hockey writer that are really upset about Donald Trump winning. I watched. The most saddest thing is the ones that continue to sort of infer that Patrick Kane is guilty despite the evidence, despite that everything's, and they don't pay any kind of price for it journalistically. That was a sad moment. I like when we talked about divorce. The one time, me and you, that was one of my favorite moments. But that'll probably be staying on this channel. Yeah, we talked about jars.
That's right.
Yeah, that's that. I like, although it ended up in Tommy and it ended up in Dave Rose firing when we had the videos titled "Future Touch.0 Guest Tommy NC 2010."
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and that ended up in those guys because I made a crack about their stupid Twitch wrestling show. Stupid. Like I just made a crack about it.
You mean the legendary?
It was like a
MCW?
chain reaction. It was like a chain reaction shit, that happened. It was funny. Yeah. And then like a lot of these old hockey clips, if they're really hockey heavy, like the classics, I'm gonna move them to the new channel. And by the way, let's go see how it's doing. I think it was close to 200.
One of
you've almost caught the channel before the fucking beta blow up, so that's good.
That's
already
true.
There.
Yeah,
and a sixth of the way.
Go ahead.
One of the good moments. The first time I called in, Jake Link was talking about his father, comparing him to Chaz Bono. So I called in. And,
He said you
It
wanted
said,
to talk.
I have a question for Chaz Bono, but over time I enjoyed the legendary Jake Link
That's true.
Manscave and all of his puppets.
What about when Jake, we told him that Vince Russo was coming on the show, and he said the N-word a lot. That was funny. It's like, man, we got to get Jake back on the show. The racist trolls tried to take down our team when we first got it. With the thing is, like, that was with Jake and me. That was a fun show. Joe, I think it was Jake's favorite. All right.
Or a giveaway.
I'll give Joe Cronin a little bit.
The
of
trolls that I fucking directed to you.
Yeah. You were kind of. Yes,
to
that's
you.
right, on your channel. That was amazing. That's a really funny racist troll takedown. Hockey YouTube hockey show. Yeah, it's only got 200 hits, man. I did an edited version of it. It's funny as hell. I mean, it is. Well, let's take a clip from it. Yeah, that was really good. Hold on. I'm gonna monetize that with 200 hits. That seems ridiculous. Now, if I knew I was only getting 200 hits now, I wouldn't monetize it. You know. And a team member. How are you, sir? What's on your mind?
I'm doing great. I was going to talk about the King and what's wrong with the Kings this year.
What is
That's
wrong
a shame
with
that
the
the
Kings
Kings suck.
What the?
Is like a nigger here in old Nicks.
What? That was our first basic introduction to internet trolls and stuff like hardcore and stuff like that. Or like a bunch of racist pricks that we kind of learned later. It wasn't about being racist. It was just about being, well, an asshole. Not necessarily hateful, but it was just to offend absolutely everyone and everything. That was funny. Good thing we got the N-word in the last show.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah. I'm sure Real Talk is very appreciative of it. So.
Speaking of Real Talk, when he came on as our
Hey, what's
permanent,
happening, everybody? It's Real Talk, the metaphor
Guest.
messiah, rapper and artist, but you know him better as the co-host of Shot from the Point Live. From the streets of Chicago to the bright lights of Las Vegas, Real Talk rocks the stage and the digital store. Hard-hitting and thought-provoking. Check out my man, Real Talk, the metaphor messiah.
Make sure you check out his latest release, Black Mozart, along with his latest music video, Notice Me.
yeah, when Real Talk became permanent, he was the first. I'm not gonna say he's a non-hockey guy by any means, but he was. He was the first entertainer that we took when we were trying to start to go in a new direction and stuff.
And first affirmative action hire for the channel.
Yeah, we wanted to take less heat from social justice warriors, and we needed a black guy and a black guy quick. Yeah, that was one of the reasons I hated doing that other with the Kaepernick thing when he threw the chair. I don't like talking about it. I don't even like a normal. If anybody else would have got up and thrown a chair, I'd probably goof on him. And I know people are good, but I can't do it. I cannot do it Real Talk for some reason because I put him in a precarious situation as an entertainer. And I'm never gonna make fun of him for it. I just not. I didn't find it funny. I don't know. Is it even that's insane? Like you're saying all lives matters and being publicly shamed for it, and his head exploded. That's kind of like normal behavior to me. So I can't make fun of Real Talk for throwing the damn chair, but they do. He's never gonna hear from me on that one. I don't know. That was just too. That's just an area I won't touch when Real Talk through the chair. And I'm trying to think, and I think that's it. And you know, all the wonderful callers that we had, like, and guys in the chat, like Jason in Toronto, and of course Debbie and
Debbie,
yeah,
the goddess,
man,
the Nubian
Debbie,
queen,
the
Debbie.
funny ass calls from Roy in Florida. We gotta get this Skype thing fixed. We have to.
Yeah, I love that community.
We have to. Oh, there are some.
It's a great bunch.
Yeah, we've met a lot of great people.
Yeah, we've met a lot of great people.
We've had a lot of awesome people on the show. It's been great.
So we can get some people in there, and I just don't know what this. I don't know what to think of Skype anymore. I really don't. It's frustrating. I wonder if I remove.
Just get Mackenzie on, and Mackenzie will tell you exactly what he thinks of Skype. My God.
Yeah, it's awful.
I don't think he goes a day without cursing Skype.
And he should, he should. Eric was
Real
Java. You're on the
chat.
air.
Hi,
in the Crease Hockey Show. What's up?
Hi. So I stalked Carl earlier. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
But as your sort of hockey series is coming to an end, what would you say one of your favorite moments is?
Well, I just gave a shit ton of them.
Fuck, we just spent the last 15 minutes.
You know what, the bomb! How could I forget the bomb? Gave 20 of them, you knucklehead.
What'd you think of Raw tonight?
Yeah, Mego Blackbird, you're on the air.
I just want to say hi. I actually don't know anything about hockey.
Yeah, you want me to blow you up too? Yeah? Where are you from? Norway? You got a crazy Euro accent.
Me?
Yeah, where you from?
Egypt.
You're from Egypt? You're not killing friggin' Christians over there, are you?
No.
No? Do
That's
you want
the way
to?
to start.
Do you want to? Because I grew up with some Christians that need to go. You know? All right. Bye there. Good luck and good luck, buddy. I don't know why you're picking your thing. Sammy, and you don't even like hockey. What are you calling in for?
Huh? Oh, you know I want to say hi, Daddy Dave.
Hey there, Colin. How you doing?
We met a lot of nice people over the years, Dave.
Hi.
Oh, you want Dave to give it to you, huh?
No, he's married. I respect that.
Yeah, but what if she didn't? What if she was unconscious? What if you hired me to kill her?
I can't remember correctly, but I believe Sammy might be 17 if I remember correctly.
8 months. I'll be 18.
Well, then the countdown begins.
Oh, we got to shout out Mr. Boring himself in Boston. Snooza. He made many a good call.
God, Snooza.
Snooza. There's so many things with this channel and hockey in general on this channel, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of it's going to be getting removed and moved over and saved, and it's first goes the content stuff or the content. What'd you call it, McCall? The copyright claim stuff, and everything else goes to the other channel.
It is certainly not the end of the book. It's just the beginning of a new chapter.
Yeah.
That's all it really is.
Yeah, for hockey. And we'll keep it like cool because they're not going to get to know everybody again. I can have that one hockey community, and they're going to get special privileges and shit as far as like, you know, stuff we're doing or hanging out or something like that. I mean, the drama community simply is just too big. You know, it is just simply too big. Yeah. All right, Sammy, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye,
This
Sammy.
somewhat new person. What do you want, KT?
Woo, hockey.
I want to blow you up. Well, it's all gone now. You don't have to worry about it.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. Bye. I had to get that out of my ass. Dubious will probably give us. You got a hockey call for us? I'm not taking anything unless it's hockey related. Dubious. Nashville Predators fan. Nashville Predators fan coming in. Dubious. Nashville Predators fan coming in. I think that's it.
That's the way. That's
how we left. On goddamn Discord. Problem with fucking NHL fans is stupid. They don't know how to use Discord. And apparently the ones that can get Discord up, they don't know how to use Discord.
We have to thank also Terry the Snow Queen.
Terry the Snow Queen. God, we're going to forget somebody. I knew it. Hello, I'm a Mirage. Long time fan. Stuck with us to the Cronin Awards. And then, I see Black Mama's in there. Black Mama, he's been there from the very
One of our
beginning.
first real trolls, man.
Yeah,
the first
real
original
trolls.
troll.
Funny guy. Yeah. Missed him. Actually, maybe it's time to hit the chat and say hello. Especially, I'll just hit everybody. Evil Dragon, Microgenetics, Real Talk Metaphor Messiah, of course. His staff member, Leaping Lizard's been around since before the Cronin thing. Since Baited, for sure. Not that it matters whether you were or not. Jessup 48. Of course, Terry the Snow Queen. Sammy put her name in there. Alfred Falkensberg. Oh, you're from around here. Majad Mohammed. Turtle 5C. Let's see. Who else is there? Come on. Give me some new names.
Glenn Power Station.
Bobby Norman. Power Station. Ulysses Prezzero. Drama.
Jake Loa.
I want drama. I want fighting. I want car wrecks. Don't worry. I still got a few of them left in me before it's all said and done. Dante. Estelle. Yeah. All you freaking guys, and we're going to a new channel now, and hopefully you punks over there, check it out. We're over 224 right now. Over. It took me 100. It took me it took me a year to get 100. Over a year and a half to get 100 subs.
Well, you can get it. You can get a custom URL now too, because you're over 100.
Yeah, it's true.
That's what Tutal said in the chat. Yeah.
Oh, good. It's gonna be lick my balls. I don't know. I might even change.
There you go. Lick my balls.
Lick my balls.
I love it.
That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be.
Gonna get a lot of unique traffic.
Yeah.
A lot of unique.
Yes, we probably will get a lot of unique
The
traffic.
NSA, the FBI.
Lick my balls.
No, Frenchie. It wasn't kidslickmyballs.com. It was lickmyballs.com. The big difference.
Yes,
We're gonna
yes.
get the right type of clientele.
These things are true.
Thanks for the precision.
Last
You're welcome.
night
That's what
in
I'm
the
here for.
National Hockey League, Isle captain John Traveris broke a 9-game goal-scoring drought. And he also sets up Thomas Hickey for the OT redirect. Islanders take the Flames 2-1. Boy, they fired Gerard Gallant and that Italian. Capuano, he still has a job in New York. What kind of world is this? They are biased against the Frenchmen. Is that true or
That's
not
right.
true? That's a truth. I
As
think
is
it's
everyone.
That is the truth. That is the truth.
Even the French.
Center Jack Eichel to return with an ankle injury. Oh, wait a minute, that's not right. Vladimir Tarasenko, he gets the OT goal and puts the Blues over the Stars 4-3 in overtime. What do you think of that?
Game.
Yeah,
Good game.
good game.
Jamie Benn, he had a great game.
Jamie Benn had a great game, but it wasn't enough. The Russian, he finds the OT winner. He finds the OT winner. Last time we read the scores.
How did Sagan do?
Sagan! I don't know. I didn't write that down.
Not as good as Ben.
Not as good as Ben. 247 is the big count. Wow. That's the live count for the new channel. Hurricanes versus Raiders, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lightning, they're in Columbus. Take on the Jackets. I always used to say that. I used to say, Lightning are in Columbus to take on, well, like in Columbus. Yeah, all right. That does make sense. Lightning in Columbus. Take on the Blue Jackets. Stars, they take on the Red Wings, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Sabres Sent. Also at the same times, and the Bruins and the Flyers meet up in Philadelphia to do the same. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The New Jersey Devils. Yes, that's right. I forgot to say Jack Eichel tonight, 7:30. Forgot to say Jack Eichel. You want to learn how to make a good line change, kids? You gotta go to Jack. You gotta watch Senators. Sabres. Oh, the D in the C.
The D in the C.
The D in the C. What was that? It was the Detroit, or was it it was the Dallas Stars in the Calgary Flames. The D in the C. Because we're totally man children. We done the D in the C and we thought it was so funny.
I fucking died. I couldn't deal with it.
Oh,
We don't say that anymore because the C this year's team is the Cubs.
Yeah. I might upload this episode to the other thing. That's crazy. The D
I
and the C.
thought you were going for because C stands for cuck this year.
Yeah. Well, last year it standing for cunt, but well, who knows? Yeah, I don't know. That's how the time goes by. Devils, they're in Winnipeg, 8 o'clock, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Panthers, who's their new coach? They probably got an interim coach. They take on
Tom Rowe.
the
Tom Rowe, dude. Tom Rowe took the job.
Tom Rowe took. Oh, so they moved him out. Okay, so Tom Rowe got the final word. I should read.
Tom Rowe's like, I'm going to be GM and the head coach because I'm that good.
It doesn't work, and he'll end up getting fired too. You watch, it's not gonna work.
Yep.
And everybody in Quebec will be say, "I told you so."
Fired a fucking coach of the year finalist.
That Tabernacle Englishman. He don't that Tabernacle know nothing about hockey. Good.
They just want.
What do you say,
They
Fred?
just want the snowbird money.
That Tabernacle, he know nothing. He doesn't know nothing. Good. I don't know. It does seem kind of arrogant to put yourself. I'm going to be the president. I'm going to be the GM. I'm going to be the coach on the ice. And I'm going to, I'm going to sell the flyers. I'm going to sell the T-shirts. I'm going to, Jesus Christ, man, take a rest.
I'm also the emergency golie.
Emergency goalie. I'm going to sharpen the skates. What the fuck, man? Relax, dude. Maple Leafs, Oilers, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Predators, take on the Latch, 9 p.m. Shout out to the guy from Nashville in my chat that doesn't watch sports because his mom's, mean to him or something. I don't know. Maybe watch that. Get into it. Guess who else is playing the late night game or the first one? the Minnesota North Stars. That's right, I said North Stars. They take on the Vancouver Canucks, 10 p.m. Also at 10, E.O.H Sharks. Yeah, they're in shark country. The waters are filled with sharks. That ought to be a killer. And the Habs take on the Ducks. Last game of the night. That's it also. Well, not really. They're in Anaheim to take on the Ducks. That's it, guys.
Man.
That's all she
Game
wrote.
To watch tonight, Maple Leafs, Oilers.
That's
that's going to be a barn burner.
Frenchie Ben knows how to pick them. Maple Leafs, Oilers. A guy so Canadian that Connor McDavid, he rides a moose and he hands out maple syrup into the ring.
Austin 10-15.
Austin 10-15. Yeah, that'd be a big one. Actually, here's what's going to happen. The Leafs are going to get blown out of the fucking building. And they're like, wow, Austin Matthews, really, maybe didn't expect, but he's still a young guy. Like Connor McDavid's like... Because Connor McDavid might be the best hockey player I've ever fucking seen in my life.
Fucking might be.
I'm not even kidding. And I don't say that. You're like, you're saying that pretty lightly. No, not.
No.
No. Oh, no. I was like, look at that kid skate. Usually, you really can't tell in the OHL because there's so many guys that are not going to be in the NHL because he was just skating loops around them. And then you start to see it a little bit at moments in a regular NHL game, and then it keeps happening, and I'm like, I've never seen that before. Maybe everybody should learn how to ride moose. All right, thank you. Real Talk, thank you. Jeff Huffman, thank you. Frenchie Ben, no thank you. Kenny, goodbye. Enjoy your 3 subs I gave you the other night.
Before you do wrap it up, I do want to say something. Kind of halfway serious.
Okay, it's halfway serious? All right.
This was the show
That's true.
that gave me my confidence back.
Wow, what was wrong with your confidence?
People who know that you and I had a year off, we had to take a break from each
other.
There was when I got into YouTube, I wasn't sure if I was going to translate well into YouTube. My channel was doing things, and I was doing things with Cronin, but this was the first place on YouTube that I really felt comfortable. And I just want to say thank you, and I mean that very, very sincerely.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. This is a show that, when you upload technically we don't upload, we broadcast. When you upload every day, it gets you more attention because you're always talking about what's current. Boy, we should have done that with YouTube drama instead of hockey.
Probably.
We should just, what were we thinking, But we didn't even know we had a good, what the fuck do we know? I didn't know the fucking...
In my case, Tommy C, I'm proud to be here. Thank you for letting me a space, but I'm going to do like Chris Kreider. I want to stand in the crease.
But if I was Carey Price, I would be like, hey, you tabernacle, get out of my crease! See you next time tomorrow! Thank you so much. And I'll see you on Shot from the Point Hockey right here on YouTube tomorrow.